Hello, Luis. Come on in. Nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you?
Please have a seat. Well, your teachers and your coach and your parents actually asked me to talk to you. So let me just start by introducing myself. My name is Esparza, and I'm a social worker here at your school. And before we get started, I just got to cover a few basic things here. First of all, anything you say stays between us. Unless you give me permission to share with your mom or your coach or your teacher, that stays confidential between you and I. The only thing I am obligated to report, though, is if you mention anything about self-harm, about killing yourself, committing suicide, or hurting others, child abuse or elderly abuse, or dependent adult abuse, I do have to report. Just by law, I'm obligated to report. Otherwise, everything else stays confidential. And like I said, you would have to give me permission to speak to your mother, your teacher, or your coach. And even then, you can also limit. Like if you only want certain things shared with a certain individual, we can do that as well. Okay?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. So let me just start by I was kind of asked by your teachers and your coach and your mom to kind of talk to you because they noticed that you've been hanging out, at least your teachers and your coach noticed that you've been hanging out with kind of, I guess, was considered a bad crowd there at the school, and also you've been kind of dropping your grades, and that was your mom's main concern because she said you've always been a really good student and your grades are dropping. So you want to kind of fill me in a little bit on what's going on there?
Yeah, I guess my coach said that I was hanging with a bad crowd. So did my teacher. They're old friends, you know. We've hung out since we were kids. We kind of just hang
Okay. So they're
after
just
practices.
kids in your neighborhood?
Yeah, kids in my neighborhood.
neighborhood.
We go to the same school, you know, kind of grew up together.
Okay. And are they part of the soccer team too, or they're just kind of?
Nah. They skate. They like to, skate around the block. That's why after soccer practice, I go hang out with them sometimes. More so now.
Okay.
A little bit ever since,
Right.
I've been ineligible to play.
Yeah.
Because of my grades.
Okay. So why don't you tell me a little bit about these friends you hang out? So what are some of the things that you guys enjoy doing together? Right there.
Yeah. So we kind of I try to skate. I'm not really good.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the time we're just there, they smoke a little bit, weed.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So they like to do it a lot. So
okay.
Try it sometimes.
So you have tried it as well?
Yeah. Well, now it's kind of not an everyday thing. Maybe an every other day.
Okay. So is it more of like a social thing then that you enjoy doing when you're with this particular group of kids, or? Not?
Yeah, it's more of a social thing. I think sometimes it helps me relax.
Okay.
After practice, I don't really have anything to do. My brother's always either playing video games or stuff, and my mom's never home.
Okay.
Hanging out with different people.
When you say your mom's never home, is she just out working, or she just decides to just take off, or?
Well, lately she's been hanging out with different guys, and she likes to go out and drink.
Okay.
A lot, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, I kind of don't wait around for her anymore.
Yeah.
It's starting to give up.
Yeah, it's understandable.
It kind of makes me mad. So
okay.
I try not to. A lot of the times I just kind of, ignore her.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me mad.
Okay.
Because I don't like her
Yeah,
going out all the time.
I understand.
My little brother's there.
It could be a little frustrating when you see your mom drinking and paying attention to other people, and you feel she should be paying attention to you. But how about your father? You didn't mention him. Is he in the picture in your life at all?
Well, my dad has been in jail for like most of my teenage years. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he's I don't know. He doesn't. We really don't talk that often. Maybe like once a month. But
Okay.
every time I talk to him, like he's cool. You know.
Okay.
Like,
So obviously, call wise, you can't really call him, so you're waiting on him to call you. But have you considered maybe writing to him and see if that's a better means of communication with him?
no, actually, I really haven't thought about that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but I think that's a good idea. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Writing
I
a
just
letter.
think because growing up, when I was in the service, I communicated with my dad through writing, because especially in boot camp, we're not allowed to use phones or anything. So writing was like a big part of our communication. And sometimes writing, like you have more time to think about things, so you know you don't feel like you're pressured, like when on the phone call, like you're under a certain time constraint. You sit down and write the letter. If it takes you 2 nights, if it takes you 3 nights, you know you can get everything on there before you send it off. So maybe think about maybe start writing him some letters and just see how he responds. You might get some feedback that you're looking for and you weren't expecting.
Yeah.
Now, how about your younger brother? What's going on with him? Is he following your footsteps, or he kind of just does his own thing?
You know, I'm proud of my little brother. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the only thing is he plays a lot of video games, but you know, in school he's good. Not really a sport guy, so he plays video games. He's really into computers and all that technology stuff is good right now. You know, cause yeah. So I'm proud of him. He gets good grades all the time. He has all these super like nerd classes. You know.
He's a smart kid.
Yeah, smart kid. Yeah.
Okay, that's
So
good.
it's good for him.
Well, from what I understand, you're quite a bit of a soccer player. Your coach, talked to me, and he had a lot of positive things to say about your interactions on the field, and when that's one of his concerns was he was very disappointed to find out that you've been hanging out with this group of friends and using drugs, um, and obviously with the grades dropping, it's school policy that he has to drop you from the team, even if he didn't want to. Because he is hurting for you. From what I understand, he was telling me that the team hasn't been the same since you left the team. So that sounds like that's a very big part of your life, right?
Yeah, he's kind of been like a second dad, you know. Like
Okay.
Growing up, he's coached me my whole life. He's a really good coach. So, he.
Oh,
what was that?
sorry, I was gonna say, how long have you been playing soccer?
Oh, I've been playing soccer since I was 4.
Okay, so you're a little guy, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been playing for a long time now.
You really love it then.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've been wanting to go play pro or D1.
Okay.
You know, it keeps me going a lot of the time.
All right. Well, that sounds good. So I guess we gotta change some things, right?
Yeah.
Especially if you want to become a professional soccer player. Professionals don't make it if they're using drugs or their grades aren't up to par. So we can do a couple of things. First, I can talk to your teacher. We have a program that's called Sober Minds at school, and it's for students that are struggling with any kind of substance use or abuse. And what it does, it kind of holds you accountable. If you choose to participate in the program, what'll happen is there's going to be like a tutoring session after school that'll be mandated. So you'll have to show up for at least an hour. You can stay longer if you want, but at least a minimum of an hour after school every day, Monday to Thursday, so you have Fridays off. And then what they do is they kind of give you extra credit assignments. So once your teacher knows you're in that class, they give you extra credit assignments that'll help you kind of get your grade back up. And at the same time, it keeps you accountable because there are random drug tests. And that's part of being in the program. You have to volunteer to do that. But part of the program, the last 15 minutes, is kind of like a AA meeting where they sit down and they talk to you and you kind of share your feelings and they help you work through the substance abuse part, which is a great program. We've had a lot of positive results, especially with young youth like yourself that has something to work towards. Like I said, your coach said you're a phenomenal soccer player. He could see you playing pro one day, and the scholarship is not too far-fetched. So going on to college and pursuing that is definitely within your reach. However, we have to get some of these issues resolved so you can progress to that, right?
Yeah.
So if you're open to that, that's a program I could enroll you in. It has to be done through your social worker, so I have to be the one that would put you in the program. I think you're an absolute awesome candidate for it. But at the end of the day, the choice is yours. You can choose to participate in the program or not. I'd like to see you, participate, but again, you don't have to make up your mind today. What I'll do is I'll in the future I'll contact you and just give you a day or two to think about it. And when I reach out, you can let me know then. Or if you absolutely know you got your mom man up before we leave, we can get the process going. I can have you sign the proper documents and get that going. Now, as far as working with your mom, you were mentioning, about having maybe some issues with her drinking and being away from the home. Unfortunately, through the school, I can't really do too much. But what I can do is I do have friends that are other social workers that deal with adults outside of school. So I can refer her out if she's willing to speak to one of my colleagues. We can do that for her. Now, what I want to do is I want to just explore a little bit more about your dad and your feelings towards him. So, if you don't mind sharing, what was it that got him into prison, or a little bit of history there?
Well, he did drugs too, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he got caught with a lot of drugs. I don't recall anymore. But.
Okay, you were still too little to recall. I'm sure
yeah,
you were given all the
he's been
details.
in and out. I was too young to recall, and he doesn't really talk about it anymore.
Okay.
Mom doesn't either.
All right.
Yeah. So, I mean, I always talk to him. It's not like there's anything bad between me and my dad. He's my dad. So I respect him and all that. But he's in jail, so.
Okay. Do you have an idea when he's supposed to be released or anything like that?
I think he has a few more years left, like 4 years.
Also, you'll be getting ready to graduate or be off to college by the time he gets out.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, at least you could have some type of relationship, right? Like I mentioned before, maybe writing something, as far as to your dad, to communicate with him there. With your teachers, your math teacher and your English teacher already kind of told me that they'd be willing to also sign you up for that Sober Minds program that we offer. However, I would have to speak to your other teachers in order for me to get you into that program. So, if you just keep that in mind, if you give me permission and you want to move forward with the program, that I will have to speak to your other teachers, and then, I'll just have to let them know a little bit of what's going on, that we're trying to improve, make some improvements in your life, and you're going to be part of this program here at the school, and they have to sign off because part of the program involves them assigning you those extra credit assignments. So they'll have to, do their part as well and put the material together, give it to the instructors, and then they'll receive it, grade it, and turn that in. And then as far as that goes, the program, you'll start seeing a reflection in your grades. They do a every 2-week progress report. Okay. What's great about that is if you can get your grades up, because from what I saw, although your grades did drop, they didn't drop too significantly. So you went from A's, mostly all A's except for 1B, to C's and 1D, right? So I mean, yes, it's a drop, but you're not in a hole that you can't do yourself out of. So that's a great thing. We're not too far gone. You still have an opportunity to bring those grades back. So if we could get you on a B average, that would put you right in that grade point average where you need to be, so you could potentially be back on your soccer team within 2 weeks of being in the program. And I'm sure your coach would love that. And it wouldn't intrude on your practice, because the practice starts half an hour after the session's over. So you would have a 30-minute break in between where you could go grab something to eat, and then do your thing, give your mind 30 minutes to relax before you start your soccer practice. And the way the program works is it'll go for the rest of this semester, and then come next semester, you can choose to continue on the program. But since you'll have a fresh start, you could also choose, if you feel that you're comfortable and your grades are where you need them to be, you don't have to participate in the program. And then you can continue on as a normal student and just going into classes and doing that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what your thoughts are on that.
Good. Yeah, I definitely want to get back to playing. Definitely want to get that scholarship, and I'm willing to do anything for it.
Okay. All right. So, like I said, you're welcome to give me a call, or I'll reach out within at least 2 days, and get your consent to and signature, so we can move forward with the program. The one other thing that I like to make sure you do is just be aware that who you kind of associate yourself with is who you're going to become. So if you continue to hang out with this group that's kind of pulling you down, even though you're trying to do stuff to better yourself, you may find it a little bit harder to move forward in that area because you're hanging out with the fun crowd. Not that I don't want to say don't hang out with your friends that you've had since childhood by no means, but maybe just a little less time, or at least maybe cut out on a certain what's that called? What's the word I'm looking for here? Extracurricular activity, that you guys have been doing.
Okay.
Especially if you want to be part of the program, with the drug testing, you'll have to make sure because the second they find out if you pop on one of the tests, then they'll drop you from the program.
Gotcha.
So, is there anything you'd like for me at this time, or like to share?
You know what? Like at the moment, no. I'm actually okay. I agree with everything. I really want to get that scholarship, and I understand that shouldn't be the fix of my problem. So soccer is, and always has been. So I'm really excited to get back on the field.
Sounds good. Well, Louis, I appreciate you coming in. And, this is the start to hopefully a better future and a new transition in your life, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in. You take care.
Thank you. You too. Did the alarm go off?
Yeah.
Oh my God! I didn't even.